Over the past couple of seasons, NASCAR has expanded the schedule of the NASCAR Whelen Modified Tour, and this year one of the new tracks back on tour is at South Boston Speedway in Virginia. I'm Joe Coss, joined once again by Doug Coby and Phil Moran. And guys, you get the opportunity to go to a racetrack for the first time and prove that you've figured it out before the other guys. Now, the last time we ran there was 2001, so some guys have some experience. But Doug, when you go to a racetrack that you've never run on before, what do you do as a driver to get ready and to prepare?
I usually go on YouTube and watch some of the old videos. With South Boston, it's a little bit different because they've repaved the track since the modifieds were ever last year with the Southern Tour. So I'll watch some of the late model videos I think that they've run down there and just see more so what the momentum is like on the racetrack and where they're putting their car. And then when we get there, I usually like to take a walk around the facility right on the racetrack just to see if there's any bumps or cracks in the pavement that might upset the car a little bit. And then we just let her eat for practice and see what we have. And we've been really lucky the last few years when a new track does come on the tour. We've done really well there the first time out. So I'm really excited to go there. I know it's a really racy facility with a ton of history in Southern Virginia, so we're really excited to go.
Your walk around the track, when you're at speed, can you notice all those grooves and cracks and bumps when you're behind the wheel?
I don't think so. I mean, if there's something major, yes, but a lot of times the pavement will have a swale in it or a bump, and you'll just know possibly that might be a lifting point, or it might be something that you want to go around if you can. So I just like to take a walk just to kind of familiarize myself with what I'm going to be seeing when I am in the car, and it is totally different. Walking around the track and seeing it at speed is not anything similar, but it helps. It's nice to just kind of get a layout of where pit road entry is and where cars might be coming on and off the track, because it's new for everybody. So new for the spotters, new for the crew chiefs, and the drivers, of course.
Do you talk with other competitors that know that track well, either locally or other drivers in modified competition?
If they're there, I would. If Andy Seiss was there or Judge Georgie Brunholzer or one of them, I'd probably just ask them what it's like. But honestly, I can watch the old videos to kind of know what the situation is, and every little bit helps, but ultimately when you're new at a track, you just kind of have to figure it out on your own.
Now, you mentioned a couple of drivers there. Andy Seiss, Eric Goodale, and Robbie Summers are the only current drivers in the Whelen Modified Tour that have experience there. Robbie Summers ran it in 2001 when it was the Whelen Modified Tour, and Eric Goodale and Andy Seiss ran it in the last decade or so in the Southern Whelen Modified Tour. But now that they're one together, Phil, you're one of the crew chiefs that has experience there because you've worked races at that racetrack and you know what it takes mechanically to get a car around there. How do you bring that advantage to the race this weekend when it's new for everybody?
Well, a lot of it, it's a lot different tire than what we used to run back in the day. So it'll be a whole new learning experience for us. But, I try to always compare a new track to an old track that we run on. And a lot of it will be compared to probably Waterford Speed Bowl. It's similar in shape and banking. So we'll start there and then just fine tune from there.
Do you bring a plan A, B, and C when you go to the racetrack? So if Doug goes out in that first practice and comes back and says, hey, we need to go in a significantly different direction, do you bring a whole new shock package or spring package that allows you to change and make an adjustment quickly?
Yeah, we're fortunate enough, we have a Gale Force machine that travels with us, so we can make really good educated changes on the car. But we'll go there with probably two, aggressive setups and, fine tune from there.